The university is building a reputation for excellence in wheelchair athletics. They've won 3 wheelchair basketball national championships so far, and now the university is looking to expand wheelchair events from the court to the water. Dr. Margaret Strand, also known as Coach Strand, is here to tell us more. Dr. Strand, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am. What are you guys cooking up? What's going to happen?
Well, we're starting an adaptive rowing program.
Ah.
So what that means is people with physical disabilities who are interested in rowing can come out. I am not coaching rowing. Need to put that out there.
You're just plugging it.
Exactly. We have 2 volunteer coaches. Ted Sakaris and Will Gardner are coaching the team for us. And then we're having a Learn to Row clinic September 27th. And at that, anybody can come who has a disability and just we'll start off in the aquatic center, getting on the indoor rowing machines so people can get a feel for it. Then we'll go out to the water and get on the Black Warrior River. And we got a grant from the United States Olympic Committee to fund this program. And so we're just trying to recruit people, particularly veterans, but anybody with a physical disability is welcome to come out and row.
Now, will this end up being a competitive squad at some point?
Absolutely. In fact, there's a regatta, which is what a rowing race is called. I've learned this all in the last year.
And you're teaching me right now.
It's been a fabulous, wonderful learning experience for me. But we're going up to a regatta November 3rd. And so they have an adaptive section, and so we'll race, and then we'll race again in the spring, and ideally we'll, have a team and compete and represent the university in great ways.
All right, now with my next question, forgive me if it comes across as offensive, but I'm not overly bright, so I'm just going to ask you the best way that I know how. In this, do you guys have your chairs in the boat with you, or are you out of the chairs? How does that work?
No, that's a good question. There's actually different classifications in the rowing, and so there's arms, shoulders rowers and trunk arms rowers. And for those rowers, they can't use their legs, or they don't have legs.
Okay.
And so they actually have a fixed seat that attaches to the boat in place of the sliding seat. And so you just transfer onto the dock, get into the boat, strap in, and you row. There's another classification, which is legs, arms, trunks. For those rowers, they can walk. They may be missing one limb. They may have cerebral palsy, they may have a visual impairment, but they will use the sliding seat just as you would if you were to row.
Okay, gotcha. So it would be more similar to what people who watch rowing, which you and I obviously don't fall into that category, what they are used to seeing. All right, super. And you mentioned veterans too. You would really like for some veterans to come out and join you guys, right?
Yes, absolutely. And we're actually, there's an event at the VA tomorrow that we're going to promote our event. So we're excited about that.
Super. Dr. Strand, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Learn to Row is Thursday, September 27th. It starts at the UA Aquatic Center at 1 p.m. and you guys will end up over on the Black Warrior River a little bit later that day. You can find out more online at uads.ua.edu or by calling 205-348-7991.